Really good, but different. Um, different era, different, different time. And I still have a great relationship with my dad. I mean, he's going to be running with us in the Oak Bay Half Marathon as well. He was more disciplinarian. It was more of sort of the nuclear family. The mom was at home for most, and the dad was off doing work and dinner at 6, and wait till your dad gets home, kind of thing.
You're in trouble.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's guardrails, and the one thing about, I guess, my dad is that he always was taking us on adventures. Like, my sister and I, he got us involved, like took us to theater when we were young, moved from Toronto to Calgary. He brought us probably at too young of an age to Loose Moose Theater, which made an impact on me when I was quite a young guy. Our family Easter egg hunts were epic. They were full day adventure excursions where he was up in the middle of the night planting clues and eggs throughout the Bow River Valley.
It's awesome.
We had to kayak, canoe, hike, run,
No
swim.
way.
Oh yeah, and like full day adventures. So,
Wow.
we were going to do a kayak trip out on the coast, like from in Powell, Powell River, and so he took the family to learn how to kayak properly on Glenmore Reservoir, got us lessons with a pro, and learned all this stuff so that we could kayak safely together and have this adventure as a family. So that's been consistent throughout my entire life, is him just showing up and doing stuff.
Incredible. Yeah, it sounds like your dad was very intentional too, right? I mean,
Very,
he
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot, yeah. So would you say that that's something, a trait that you picked up from your dad, being intentional with your kids?
Well, I mean, I think he intentionally, like, it's almost like he had a spreadsheet. In some cases he did. Like, I tell this story every once in a while that, we were a running family, and my sister and I wanted to go to Disneyland. And he's basically said that we had to run the equivalent distance of from where we lived to Disneyland, track our mileage.
Oh,
And
that's
then we would get
fantastic.
to go. Yeah. Now, I'm not entirely sure how that all happened, but I do remember a little spreadsheet hanging on the wall that we had to fill out our daily mileage that we would run.
Oh,
So
that's
he was intentional
awesome.
that way. I was intentional in spirit, I guess, in the sense that I didn't have a plan, and I don't have a plan. I just,
Yeah.
I show up and just get into trouble with them. That's,
Hmm.
you know,
Well, maybe that's the plan. The
yeah, maybe
intentionality
that's,
is,
Yeah.
yeah, you're intentionally spontaneous, which is, I think pretty cool, actually.
yeah, thanks.
Um,
Yeah.
Now, do you find now that do you see those traits in your kids too? Now, are they like, obviously they have the adventure component. What do you see when you're looking at? Are you seeing like something about yourself when you're looking at them?
Um, I mean, I hope so, but I don't know. That feels not me to try to see myself in them. I see them as they are.
Okay,
Um,
nice.
and are there shades of me? Sure. But there's shades of their mother as well. There's shades of their friends. There's shades of their grandparents.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm not looking at a spitting image of myself, and would hope never to see
No, no, no.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I love the running story, but I mean, obviously that's continued on. The fact that you're doing a half marathon with
Yeah.
the family, that says a lot, really, right? There are some lessons learned from the past,
Yeah.
I think.
We do our best. We're not great at it, but we show up.